Hello everyone and welcome back to Matriarch Astrology. I'm Ileana Reyes, and in today's video we are going to be diving into the concept of sect and how it relates to the topics of children and children's charts. In this video I'm going to be focusing on children's charts from the age of 7 and above. When I'm talking about child's charts, I am referring to archetypal energies and developmental themes, so not fixed identities. Before we begin, I want to say that astrology describes potentials, not fixed destinies. So when we are looking at child's charts, we are looking at archetypes and developmental themes. So with that being said, when we're talking about sect, that is talking about charts that are divided into day births and night births. So if you were born during the day, that means that you have the sun above the horizon. So you would be known as a day chart. And if you were born at night, the sun would be below the horizon, meaning that you would have a night chart. And this is going to tell us something about your orientation, kind of like your default setting on how you experience the world. Day births are going to orient around the sun, which means there can be an emphasis here on clarity, activity, and outward expression. Night charts are oriented around the moon. And here we could see an emphasis towards feelings, intuition, and receptivity. So night and day chart is not about one being better than the other, just different ways of moving through life. In a day chart, the sun is going to be the luminary of sect, and this planet is going to act as your main guide. And I know that the chart ruler is also known as the main guide as well, but we're just talking about sect. So remember, with the day chart, we have those themes of confidence, clarity, and self-expression. In a night chart, the moon takes the lead, so you can think adaptation, emotion, and inner comfort. So when looking at children's charts, this can be one method we can look at to help us see what can help them thrive. Children with day charts may like routines, visible goals, and praise. And children with night charts may need emotional safety first before taking any initiative. They may also need gentle transitions and space for imagination. Now, one thing I want to mention that is so important is to look at the aspects of these luminary planets and what houses they are in, because this is going to flavor the luminaries immensely. I am a day chart, but I honestly relate more to night charts. And this is because of aspects. So just keep that in mind that in this video, I'm giving you the generic basis, but please do not ignore the aspects and the placement of these luminaries. Now, our solar day chart children may engage more energetically with the world. They may enjoy structure and achievement, and they may light up when they feel like they are being recognized for an achievement. And our lunar night chart children may tune into feelings, that be it their own or others. These children may need more downtime and emotional security, and they can really flourish with a more slow, steady routine, gentle support and encouragement, and a private, cozy space to process their feelings. So there is not one that's better than the other, just different needs and strengths. Now, as I mentioned before, I do have a day chart. However, in childhood and still now in adulthood, I relate more to a night chart. And this is heavily because of aspects. But if this planet is, let's say, the sun, but it is in the 12th house, then you might see those themes there of a night chart or more introverted or introspective. So it might not be as outward. Although mine is not in the 12th, I do have a conjunction to Neptune, which makes me a lot more sensitive and introverted, and I was not very outward as a child. Although I did try, but I found a lot more comfort in being by myself and just in my own little imaginative world, as opposed to being more out there and extroverted and trying to be part of groups. And you could say now that I am leaning in more towards the day chart themes, but I wouldn't say that it's like 100%. So just remember that sect is just another little way that you can use astrology to help guide and meet your children where they are and support their natural temperament. Thank you so much for joining today. And if you have a day or night child at home, take note of how they respond to different environments. Let me know in the comments down below if you've noticed these themes in your own child. I would love to hear your feedback. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.